a lot of girl math was done here. Listen, Sephora needs to start sending me PR packages, because you see the way these are basically PR. I cannot stand WYD warriors. WYD every time. WYD, as in that's your perfect conversation starter. It's WYD. If you ask me to leave the house past 8 p.m, forget it. When I reduce yet, I tried to make it fade out. I don't know if I succeeded. But hello, I should take these off my head. I can't even wear them because it's going to reflect, so I'll just place them here. Welcome back to my channel. I decided to do a YouTube video out of the ordinary schedule. Just, I don't know, like a bonus episode, I guess. Because usually I do just weekly uploads on Saturday, but this one I was just like, you know, I felt like doing something extra. This particular video, as you can see from the title, is just going to be me sharing my unpopular opinions as I unbox my Sephora box of orders. Before I even get to the Sephora, I just have this stack of cookies. If you have been on my Instagram stories, then you're probably familiar with this. The stories are where the vibes are at, honestly. That's where the vibes are. So in case you don't watch my stories, you should. Let's... Ooh, damn. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Please, I love Sephora boxes so much because it's like you know what's coming, but at the same time it's like, oh my gosh, what's in the box? A lot of girl math was done here. So I use Sephora a lot, especially for my skincare. And you know, when you purchase something, you get points. So I had gotten enough points over, I don't know, the last 2 years or something. And they were enough to redeem quite a lot of things. So I redeemed a lot. So it felt like I got free products, but not really, but kinda. You know, like if you're talking in terms of girl math, half of these things are free. Don't ask too many questions about where the points came from, because then you'll now start realizing that they're not actually free, and let's not do all that. Okay, let's just stick to the girl math. So my first unpopular opinion is that you need to take that LOL out of that text that you're about to send, where you are asking for something and you know you want to say it without the LOL, but you're saying it with LOL so that you don't seem like too, I don't know, too straightforward, or you know, you're downplaying it. Take it off. Take off the LOL. Take off the LOL. You're welcome. I know it's gonna be a bit difficult to do that, especially when you're used to. I had to physically, literally train myself not to say that, especially when it's more of somewhat a serious message or a confrontational message. Just take the LOL out. Say it with your chest. Okay, say it with your chest. All right, let's unbox the first thing. A small Tatcha cleanser. I love Tatcha brand. So I like this brand because it's very gentle on my skin, even though I don't use this particular one. I can try it and see. And then I have this Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment. Basically eye cream. I use the Neutrogena eye cream. I use Kiehl's moisturizer, but I've never actually had to buy their eye cream. It just smells, I don't know, like moisturizer, I guess. I've tried this Kiehl's again. I think Kiehl's is a good product for my skin so far because I have sensitive skin. This is the clay mask. It's supposed to be used like once a week, I think. I've tried it before from one of these types of, you know, the Twiri products, and I liked it. So for once, I've actually bought it. I don't think I've used this for like a year from whatever they had given me, but now I actually using it. The next thing is like a small travel size body scrub Bam Bam body scrub, I always see this brand everywhere. I see people using this all the time, and I've wondered what it's like and if it's a good product. So when I saw it, oh, it's sealed, I can't tell what the scent is. But yeah, so when I saw it was part of, you know, those offers that you get from your points and whatever, I took it. So unpopular opinion number 2, I feel like if you have my phone number, you shouldn't be DMing me on Instagram first. Like, just text me. Text me. You have my number. I feel like number is more personal. I don't know if I'm making sense with that, but yeah, my Instagram or just my social media in general, I may not be on social media all day. Sometimes I am when I have nothing to do, but for the most part, my social media is for creating, and I just go there, mostly create, leave. Sometimes I'll be on there, but it's like if it's something urgent and you're texting me on Instagram and you have my number, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Like, just things that are urgent, I feel like you should text me. This one is my own for me. Unpopular opinion number 3. Hey, this one might shake some tables, but you know, it's okay. You're not a bad texter. You just need to be more intentional with checking your text and responding. And relax. Before you say anything, I know life is busy, people are busy, everything is going on, we have things to take care of, right? But it's all about being intentional. The same way you're intentional about keeping up with your emails, the same way you're intentional about checking your Instagram every single day, and your TikTok and your Twitter, that's the exact same way you should be intentional about responding to those messages. And I know sometimes you are not in the headspace to respond to people and you just need time to yourself and all that. But just set a time. Even if it's once a week or twice a week, be like, let me see what messages I got and let me respond to them. Because we live in a digital world now, and this is the way we communicate. We communicate digitally because we're not going to see each other. So we need to prioritize that communication with the people around us, or with the people we call our friends, our family, whatever. Respond to them, reach out to them, but in this particular case, respond to them, because that's the only way you communicate. We live in a digital world, so it needs to be a priority. Relationships with people need to be a priority, which leads me to my next point, which is social media has made us a lot more disconnected than we think or than we realize. Because sometimes I really hate social media, especially the aspect of we are so connected digitally, but in terms of relationships, we are not connected at all. At all. Like, I feel that following someone on Instagram, engaging with what they're posting, that's one thing. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you're connecting with that person. Like, watching what they're posting, keeping up with what they're posting, doesn't necessarily mean that you're connected. And if you want to build a relationship with that person, be it, I mean, in this case, I'm talking about a friendship, you need to actually reach out. Liking their picture on social media is not enough. Like, liking their story is not enough. Which leads me to my next point. Bruh, that like story feature has made people lazy. Okay, don't get me wrong. I appreciate the feature. I think it's nice. I also like people's stories. But I feel like it's made people lazy in terms of engaging. Like, people used to slide up and actually say things, comment. People still do. But for the most part, I feel like that like story feature has made people lazy. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, what do you mean you're shooting your shot by liking my story? Are we actually serious? Are we, guys? Let's stop. It's not, no. Next product I have is the Drunk Elephant serum. It's a vitamin C serum. I've already tried a different version. Don't have it here, so I can't show you, but there's another version I've tried, and this is supposed to be the new one, and I wanted to replace one of the ones I use with this one so that I can see it actually makes a good difference. It's supposed to, obviously, vitamin C, brighten your face, fade the dark spots, The products I use from the Drunk Elephant are very, very gentle actually, and I like them. And yeah. Oh, I didn't ask for this, but thanks, I guess. Mizani shampoo and conditioner. Sulfate free. Okay, for all texture types, I guess I'll be using this. Is it good for colored hair? I'll look into it. Oh wait. Did I have this in my cart? I don't know. This is Fenty Skin. I've never used any Fenty Skin, so this one I'm excited about. Actually, I've never used any... No, I've used the Fenty lip gloss, the gloss bombs, but that's what they're called, right? Gloss bombs? Yeah, but I've never used anything else. So this one is the moisturizer, just like a travel size, a sampling size. So yeah, I'll be trying that. The next thing I have is Tatcha. This and this one are the same brand. So this one I tried it one time, I really liked it, and now I want it again, or I got it again. So this is a lip mask that also works as a lip balm, and you're supposed to wear it at night. I wear it all the time, especially like right when I'm done with cleaning my face or doing my skincare. I'll do it. I like the little scoop, it's so small. I love tiny things. So this is what it looks like, bruh. Should I be doing this like what those YouTubers do? I'm one of them now. The next thing I got is this sample size Nest perfume. It's vanilla bourbon. Let's see if I like this scent. Oh wait, hold on, because this actually, it's probably let it dry fast. I'm not smelling it immediately. Obviously I can smell the vanilla. I usually don't go for vanilla scents, but this one. So when I went to Sephora yesterday just to walk around and see what scents they have, and honestly one of the things I realized was that Nest doesn't have any bad scents. I liked all their scents, so I guess this is the official first addition to my Nest collection, and then I will continue to add more because all the ones I tried were so amazing. And it's travel size. It's literally travel size. I can use it. I can carry this with me everywhere. So one thing about me, I love travel size products. Love. My next unpopular opinion. I'm so glad I chose this scent. I'm so glad I chose this scent. This is amazing. This is perfect for the fall. Unpopular opinion. I know there's this thing about I don't owe anyone anything, and it's become very common in the last few years, but I think that you actually do owe people some things. For example, courtesy, respect. There's no way you can navigate your life easily and just seamlessly and making good relationships with people if you don't have courtesy and respect. And with people you're closer to, you owe them your accountability, because if you do things that affect the relationship in one way or another, you need to be accountable. Like, you owe them that. If you're the one in the wrong, you owe people an apology. You owe people explanations in a lot of situations, especially if you guys are that close, you know. My next unpopular opinion is that we are still more colonized than we realize or than we think. And that manifests itself in so many ways. I mean, it's the reason why you'll find us being punished when we were in primary school for speaking Kiswahili in school, or for speaking our mother tongue in school. Ati Monday to Thursday is for English only. Then on Fridays, Kiswahili only. And if you're found Monday to Thursday, bruh, when I was a child, the people that were older than me in primary school were wearing a placard on their chest that was saying something about, I don't remember the exact wording, but it was just saying, like, I was caught speaking Kiswahili, and you have to basically wear that the whole day, walk around with it. Everyone knows you're the one that was caught speaking in Kiswahili when we were supposed to be speaking in English. I'm sorry, these are our languages. Why are we being punished for speaking our languages at school? One thing I love about South Africa is how people are taught their mother tongues. I think from what I've heard, I don't know how accurate it is. I've heard that they're taught like 9 languages in school, and they're all South African languages. And I think maybe, I guess I'd accept English. I think that's one of the most amazing things ever, because you're being encouraged to speak in your native tongue and languages that are common in your country. That could be a whole other conversation, but I mean, even diaspora was, it's just, our minds are colonized in a lot of ways, and we need to decolonize ourselves one way or another. Let's open some more things here. This is Tatcha again. I use their moisturizer because I'm telling you, let me tell you something about my skincare. I tried everything. I tried Neutrogena, I tried CeraVe, I tried there's another brand I'm forgetting, but basically the ones that are, you know, the common ones, and you can find those anywhere at the stores. I tried all of them, and somehow we were moving backwards instead of moving forwards. And I was even getting the ones that were branded sensitive skin, and somehow those ones were even worse than the regular plain ones. So I stopped. And I remember the first time I bought something from Sephora, I created an account, and they gave me Tatcha. That's how I got into Tatcha. They gave me Tatcha, like a small kanini. I think maybe it was this big, the cleanser, and then the moisturizer was maybe slightly bigger than this. And I used it one time, and I realized how gentle it was on my skin, and that's how I got into Tatcha. So yeah, this is a refill pod. I have my moisturizer, it's almost finished, so I refilled it. And the refill pods are a new thing. So I've been using Tatcha for what, like 2 years, almost 2 years, I don't know, it's been a while. The next thing is YSL perfume sample. One thing about Sephora, they're going to give you those samples. You purchase anything on those samples that you can redeem, free samples, it's always going to be a perfume sample in there. I think I'm going to, bruh, why did they put so little? They put such, bruh, this is literally half. Yeah, this is definitely men's. Probably give that to my brother or something. Oh, hold on, I forgot I had this in my cart. I'm telling you, those points were coming in clutch. This is a mascara. Oh, this is perfect. I can carry this anywhere. Can you see it? I hope you can. It's really, really small. Like the two spikes are so tiny, and I like that because my lashes are not too long. So I'm glad I came across this. I don't wear mascara too often, but when I do, I like to wear it without struggling. The reason I don't wear mascara too much is because I don't like the process of taking it off, because you know you have to rub it with the micellar water, and I just don't like doing it. I don't like it. So I literally avoid wearing mascara out of pure laziness. Okay, let's talk about another unpopular opinion. If you are living in an African country, your children should know more than English. If you are living in an African country, why are your children only speaking in English? They need to know Kiswahili at the very least, and they also need to know their mother tongue. They literally live in the African country. I'm speaking of Kiswahili because I'm Kenyan, and you know Kenyans speak 3 languages. Like in an ideal situation, a Kenyan should speak 3 languages, because English, Kiswahili, and your mother tongue. Okay, in the case that your child doesn't speak mother tongue, fine, they should at least speak Kiswahili. But as someone that lives within the country, I think you owe it to your children, you owe it to yourself to teach your children how to speak in their mother tongue. That goes back to that we are still colonized mindset, because I grew up in a place where it is glorified to not even know your mother tongue. Ati, oh yeah, this one just speaks in English, or oh, this one just speaks in Kiswahili. Yeah, you know, these people, they don't, you know, where they live, they don't speak Kimeru, and it's seen as a pride, a source of pride. But that just shows you how colonized we still are, because why are you proud that your children don't speak in your mother tongue? Why are you proud that they don't speak in Kiswahili? Why are you proud that they don't even understand? you live in the country, I feel like if you live in the country, if you're raising your child and your children in the country, you need to teach them the languages, man. You need to teach them the languages. Those are literally the native languages. Ah, my favorite scrub. Okay, so this is the Tula skincare brand exfoliating sugar scrub for your face. I love how yellow it is on the inside, so bright. So I use this about twice a week. This is my second bottle. I already finished the first one. I've used it for several months, which is, I mean, it's lasted a while, and I feel like it works. I started exfoliating I think in March. I never used to exfoliate because I was afraid of it being too rough on my skin, but then again I realized the exfoliators I had tried in the past were too harsh. This particular one, I liked it because it was gentle. It is gentle. It kind of melts into your skin a bit faster than a harsh exfoliator would. Point is, I like this one, so this is my second time buying it. Oh, I'm telling you, man, I love when I realized how gentle this product was on my skin. Like, when I tell you, actually, I struggled finding skincare. I struggled, man. So I was so happy when I finally found products that work. I was so happy. And this was one of the few cleansers that worked on my face, because when I tell you I couldn't find a cleanser, I couldn't. They were all messing my face up. I still have the Neutrogena one. You know that Neutrogena one with the salicylic acid, the one in the pink? It was reacting on my face so badly. As in, it was making my face really dry. And I have, for context, I have combination skin. So combination skin is basically where your T-zone is oily but your cheeks are normal or dry, normal to dry. So combination to oily or whatever. So this is a cleanser. Now this is the one I actually use. This, the packaging is just such a beautiful color of purple. This is, you remember that one time I was like, oh yeah, my favorite color is pink, and then everything I was wearing is purple. This is one of those moments again, because when I love this shade. I love it so much. Some more unpopular opinions, yeah? You don't need to ask people what they think for you to feel like your feelings are valid. Sometimes we go through things and you think it's all in your head, or you think, oh, maybe I'm tripping, or oh, maybe it's not a big deal. So then you ask someone else, you narrate the situation to someone else, and you're like, should I be feeling this kind of way? Should I be? And I mean, I know we like that validation, but I think that it's good for us to learn to trust ourselves, because if it bothers you, it bothers you. And that's valid enough for you to address it. You shouldn't wait to hear someone else be like, yeah, you should be mad. If you're mad already, or if you're upset, or if you're bothered already, that's it, and that's all the validation you need. Now, you don't know how to approach the conversation, that's a different story. You can be like, okay, so this person did this, it's bothering me, I don't know how to approach it, help me. That's an entirely different thing, and I feel like that's okay. But in terms of you validating your own feelings by going to other people, I don't feel like you need to do that. I don't feel like you need to do that. Ooh, the package is almost finished. OMG, what's this? And what the hell is this? Oh! What? I was like, what the hell is... So basically, can you see? I feel like I should use a dark base. Even my skin is a dark base. Why am I struggling? Basically, this is a... So as I was getting this mascara, this one, I came across this one as well. They were giving this one out as well. And it's a mascara base. So kind of like a mascara primer. One of the reasons why I was saying I don't like wearing mascara is because when I wear waterproof mascara, it takes longer to get out, and I don't like that. So now, since they had this as one of the options as well, I decided to get it and see if it makes a difference. This unpopular opinion, I don't know how you're gonna take it, but I'll say it anyway. When someone texts you and they say, I didn't see this, I feel like, I don't want to say 9 times out of 10, so I'll say 8 times out of 10 they're lying. They definitely saw it. Do you understand how much of a digital community we are? just a, not even community, digital generation. We are such a we are such a digital generation, and we spend majority of our time on the phone. I understand a text might be missed here and there, or you might open it and forget about it, or you know, nini nini. And those ones are okay. That's why I said 8 out of 10. Because sometimes genuinely you haven't seen. But most times they saw it. It's either they just didn't respond in time because they forgot, or I don't know, whatever the reason is, I just didn't see this. I just think that you should be honest. Just say, I saw this, but I forgot to respond. You don't even need to tell me that you saw it. Just be like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to respond. Or, oh, I missed this text. But now when you tell me you didn't see it, and I know you are on your phone. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? No, because why are you lying? Just be honest. Just, yeah. My next unpopular opinion, this one is about food or snacks. I didn't know candied apples were a thing, and this one, Aki, please don't fight me, but candied apples are not nice at all. Like, I feel like they're just so unnecessary. So you basically have an apple, it has a stick, right? So that you dip it in the caramel or whatever. But then when you bite into the caramel, maybe it's because of the kind of sweet tooth I am. If I bite into caramel, I expect the next thing to be chocolate, or, you know, just that sweetness of the caramel is what I want. But now when I bite into it and I bite an apple, so now it's a fresh apple and caramel. Why? I don't... And then that contrast in taste, because obviously the sweetness of the apple can't match the sweetness of the caramel. So it's just like, it's not working. It's not. It's not working. No. Let's get into the next one, because when I saw this particular thing, I snatched it so quickly before it ran out. I snatched it. You don't understand how quickly I snatched this one. So they had, I'm not sure if this was part of the redeeming points or if it was part of the offers. All I know is that it was there. Oh, it smells so good in here. It was there, I saw it, I didn't have to pay, and I snatched it. So I got another Brazilian, oh, this one is cream. So this one is body scrub, and then now they gave me cream. Listen, Sephora needs to start sending me PR packages, because you see the way, these are basically PR. Like this entire side is low-key just PR. Might as well just send me real PR. Like, why am I sending myself the PR? This is a good amount. This should last me a good several weeks. So my only question is the Brazilian balm cream and balm body scrub. Like, am I supposed to just scrub it on my... It visibly firms and tightens. Okay, but what is it firming and tightening? It has caffeine rich guarana extract. Guarana sinipombe. Sephora, send me PR. Like, send me products. You can see how much. You can see. So anyway, I saw that they had a particular one for sampling perfumes. You know I'm gonna take a perfume sample any day, because this is the easiest way to know if I like a perfume or not, as opposed to me buying a full size and then I get home and I realize, okay, this actually does not smell as good as it did when I was at the store. Okay, and I mean, with Sephora, the way it is, you can go and just like smell scents there, and you just like test it out on the little tester papers that they have. But if I can keep it, even better. So this one is Dolce & Gabbana light blue. The girl math is telling me that this is a PR package. I am going to be delusional about the fact that this is a PR package.
Let me know if you would like to see the video of me reviewing the scents, because I did go through each and every one of them in a bit more detail.
Oh, if you've made it this far, I guess you need to understand the fact that I cannot stand WYD warriors. WYD, every time WYD, as in that's your perfect conversation starter, it's WYD. Oh, it irks me so bad. And I know where it came from. It never used to piss me off, but then I came across someone who would ask me that like literally every 10 minutes, WID. And then 10 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I'm watching a movie. 10 minutes later, WID. I'm still watching the movie. 10 minutes later again, WID. What's the problem? What's the problem? Let's have a real conversation. WID warriors, it pisses me off so much. It will make me not want to text you again, because what do you mean WID is all you know how to ask? That one, and the people who slide into your DMs asking Ati just hi. No actual name on your bio, and no picture of yourself or an AI picture, and then no post on your feed. Who am I talking to? Why are you just saying a plain hi? I don't know who you are. Like, what's... Identify yourself. Wewe ni nani? Jitambulishe. As in, don't do that. Have real conversations with people, not asking them WID. That's the unpopular opinion. That's the unpopular opinion. The next unpopular opinion is that if we are, say, love interests, and you're telling me I miss you or I love you, and you type IMY or ILY or GM instead of good morning or GN instead of good night, just tell me what you have done with those 3 seconds that you have saved. Those 3 seconds that you have saved from not telling me you miss me in a full sentence, what have you done exactly? What has those 3 seconds, what have they added? Yeah, text people the full thing. As in, me, okay, let me say me. Text me the full thing. I don't like IMY, ILY if you are a love interest. Like, don't play. Just tell me. Honestly, half of these things were gifts. I don't know in which particular order, but just know half of them were gifts. Why they gifts? Don't think about it too much. They were gifts. So thank you for coming along and for listening to my unpopular opinion. Oh, I have one last one. You don't have to be friends with everyone you come across. Sometimes you get along with people and you feel like you need to be friends with them immediately. But honestly, sometimes it's okay for you to interact with people and just, that's it. You interact and that's it. Everyone goes on with their day, or we become acquaintances, but not everything has to result in a close-knit friendship. And my very last one is, if you ask me to leave the house past 8 p.m, forget it. Forget it, because I'm not coming. I'm not, As in, it's already past 8, and now you're telling me, Ati, let's go. And you hadn't told me before. As in, if you tell me at like, in the afternoon, or let's go out tonight, or let's do something tonight, or let's hang out, that's different. I can plan myself. But by 8, I'm already thinking about how, okay, at this particular time, I'll start doing my nighttime routine. I'll start winding down and unplugging. And then now you're telling me to go out. No, we're not doing that. And that also ties into my other unpopular opinion, which is when you receive a super last minute invite, as in, I'm talking the day of, don't go. There's a reason you didn't know about it prior to that, and I think it's okay for you to just allow yourself to miss out on something, especially if it's a very last minute day of invite. Yeah, you never know what's going on. So anyways, thank you for watching this bonus video. I hope to see you on Saturday, because I'll be continuing my 844 series, but now talking about something different. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my Sephora haul. I've never done a haul video before where I'm talking, so this is fun. Like, these are the products I use. Maybe I'll do another video where I'm doing like skincare and talking about something. I don't know, we'll see. But please like, please subscribe, please share. Thank you for staying all the way to the end, and I will see you on the next one. And if you use Sephora, tell me what you like from Sephora. This is so much fun, man. I'm so glad I opened a YouTube channel. I have so much fun doing this. I can just talk without Instagram telling me, sorry, your 1 minute 30 seconds are up. I can just talk for however long I want, even if it's 3 hours. Well, see you on the next one.